Why do we keep getting drawn to the wrong people? Welcome back to the Overthinking Christian. For many Christians, this question creates deep anxiety. We start wondering if we're spiritually off or disobedient or incapable of choosing right. But the issue is usually not a lack of faith, it's a misunderstanding of how attraction works. We're often drawn to what feels familiar to us, not what is necessarily healthy. What feels intense, urgent, or emotionally charged can feel like connection to some, but intensity is not intimacy. Scripture reminds us that our hearts are not neutral guides. Many of us mistake anxiety for passion. We confuse nervous excitement with chemistry and emotional unpredictability with depth. But anxiety does not come from God. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33 says, "For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace." So if a relationship consistently produces fear and pressure and instability, it's not sharpening your faith, it's draining it. Familiarity often masquerades as a calling. If chaos, inconsistency, or emotional distance shaped your past, your nervous system may interpret those traits as normal, even attractive. But God does not lead us through old wounds. Scripture gives us a clearer filter than feelings. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits. James chapter 3, verse 17. Notice what's missing from that list: intensity, sparks, and emotional highs. We also need to address the pressure Christians feel to get it right. Many are afraid that one wrong relationship will derail God's plan forever. But scripture tells us a different story. Psalms 37, verse 23: the steps of a man are established by the Lord when he delights in his way. God's will is not a fragile path you can accidentally destroy. If you're walking with him today, he is actively shaping your desires, your discernment, and your future. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 through 5 says, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude." So if what you're drawn to consistently contradicts patience, kindness, and peace, it's worth asking whether that attraction is being formed by God or by anxiety. The good news is this: God doesn't just correct your choices, He heals your patterns. As you grow in your relationship with God, your attractions will change, your tolerance for dysfunction will decrease, your discernment sharpens. Don't take it from me. Scripture promises it. Romans chapter 12, verse 2 says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but by the renewal of your mind." You are not doomed to repeat unhealthy cycles. You are being renewed this week. We've talked about anxiety, loneliness, community, and relationships. And my prayer is that you stop trusting emotional noise and start trusting the steady voice of God. If this series helped you and you enjoyed this series, please subscribe and turn on the notifications for future videos. And comment peace if you're leaving old patterns here today. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.